Today I'm going to show you how to turn those simple ingredients into this super scrumptious macaroni cheese. This simple recipe will be a sure hit with anyone who misses cheese but cannot eat it, whether it's for ethical or health reasons. So let me show you how. The list of ingredients is in the description below. We will need some plant-based milk, apple cider vinegar, a pack of macaroni pasta, nutritional yeast flakes, tapioca starch, sunflower oil, tomato puree, mustard powder, lactic acid. If you don't have that, you can use lemon juice, onion powder and garlic powder, and some salt. So now let's make the cheese sauce. Add 2 cups of plant-based milk to your saucepan, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 of a cup of tapioca flour starch, 1/4 of a cup of nutritional yeast flakes, 1/4 of a cup of sunflower oil, half a teaspoon of mustard powder, half a teaspoon of garlic powder, and half a teaspoon of onion powder. About 1 tablespoon of tomato puree. Give it a good mix with a whisk so it's all combined and smooth. You can also add some soy sauce for extra flavor. Put it on a medium heat and start bringing it to boil. Keep mixing it with a wooden spoon. It will take a couple of minutes to heat up. And as the milk heats up, it will start to curdle. Reduce the heat so you don't burn the pan. So now our sauce is looking more cheesy. At this point we're going to add our final 2 ingredients. 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar and 1/4 teaspoon of lactic acid. Mix it quickly in and continue stirring, and as you keep mixing you will notice that your cheese becomes more thick and more stretchy. That means it's ready. If you feel that your sauce is too thick, you can always add a little bit more milk and mix it in. So there you go, your plant-based, vegan, dairy-free cheese, all ready. Honestly, this is one of the easiest cheese sauces that you can make. Now that the cheese is ready, we're going to put it aside and boil some pasta. Bring a large pot of water to boil and cook pasta according to packet instructions. You can actually make the cheese sauce whilst the pasta is cooking. I usually prepare my cheese in the morning. Whilst the pasta is cooking, we're going to prepare some breadcrumb toppings. Put some dry breadcrumbs in a separate bowl and add a little bit of sunflower oil, just enough to bring it together. Once the pasta is cooked, rinse and drain it. Transfer it to an oven-proof dish. And you can add the cheese sauce to it right now, or you can give it a little bit of twist. To make it a little bit more healthy, you can add some vegetables. I have some leftover purple cauliflower from a Sunday roast, so I'm going to add it in. You can also use some steamed green broccoli. So mix it all in, add your cheese sauce and give it a good mix. Once you're happy that it's all nicely mixed in, let's do the final step, the toppings. We're going to sprinkle the breadcrumbs that we made earlier all over the macaroni cheese, and this is what's going to give this nice crunchy flavor. Since this macaroni cheese can be made in advance, you can reheat it in the oven at 180 degrees Celsius, 350 Fahrenheit for about 10 minutes. If the breadcrumb topping looks a bit pale, you can pop it under the grill for a few minutes to give the breadcrumbs a nice golden color. Just make sure you check it ever so often so it doesn't burn. And there you go, all done, a lovely plant-based macaroni cheese with a bit of a twist with the purple cauliflower. You can serve it immediately. It's also very good the next day. So what do you think? Doesn't that look like a real macaroni cheese? I bet you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. I'm going to garnish it with some salad leaves just to make it a little bit more healthy. but it is a plant-based macaroni cheese. So technically, you've already increased your healthy eating levels. So I hope this video has inspired you to try some plant-based macaroni cheese. If you have found this video useful, please check out my channel for other inspiration ideas. And I'll see you in the next video.